Hey travel friends, I'm Key from Travel Made Personal. Welcome to Pasaquan, a kaleidoscopic dreamscape buried deep in the Georgia pines, 6 miles east of Buena Vista. This isn't your average roadside oddity. It's a visionary masterpiece built by one extraordinary man. Meet Eddie Owens Martin, also known as St. Eom. Born in 1908 to a sharecropper family, he felt like an outsider early on. A gay man in the deep south who hitchhiked to New York at just 14, worked as a street hustler, drag queen, bartender, and even did time in prison. Eddie had two defining visions, one spiritual, one artistic. He befriended mystical beings from the future and felt called to build a new world, Pasaquan, a place of unity, harmony, and spiritual energy. Starting in 1957, Eddie inherited his mother's land, renamed himself St. Eom, and set to work for 30 years, transforming 7 acres into a psychedelic, mock pre-Columbian wonderland of 6 structures, concrete totems, and over 900 feet of painted walls. You see a mashup of African, Native American, and Aztec designs sprinkled with his own cosmic flair. There are even murals of floating figures in levitation suits. He believed these pressure point holes could literally lift you off the earth. Pasaquan was more than art. It was religion. Pasaquianism. His idea? All cultures, races, genders, all alive in spiritual unity in this trippy commune. But soon, St. Eom's visionary world faded. He took his own life in 1986, and Pasaquan sat deteriorating into oblivion. Enter the Pasaquan Preservation Society, then the Kohler Foundation. Between 2014 and 2016, they meticulously restored the entire site, color matching every shade of Sherwin-Williams can St. Eom used, down to the dilapidated farmhouse. Today it stands proud on the National Register of Historic Places. Even CNN highlighted it as one of 16 intriguing things to see in the U.S. Here's what you've got to catch. 2 towering guardians at the entrance, symbolizing his cosmic tribe. A psychedelic pagoda with optical illusions, a mandala inside the farmhouse patterned after the Aztec calendar stone, and of course, those floating levitation suits. These works aren't just beautiful, they're a sensory overload of symbolism, spirituality, and self-expression. It's like stepping into St. Eom's own mind. Pasaquan is open Fridays through Sundays, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Admission is a suggested $10 for adults, $5 for seniors, or $3 for students. It's located off a gravel road in Marion County. GPS is essential. Be sure to visit Columbus, Georgia nearby, home to the longest urban whitewater course and a lively arts scene. So why does Pasaquan matter? Because it's raw individuality. St. Eom carved out a world that defies conventions, fusing culture, faith, identity, and color. It's queer, it's spiritual, it's rebellious, and it's a self-made utopia in rural Georgia. For us travel lovers and fans of the unusual, Pasaquan is a shrine to creativity. It proves that no matter where you're from or who you are, you can sculpt your own cosmic corner of the world. So if you're craving weirdness with a dose of ideology, Pasaquan is your portal. Think cosmic Afrofuturist meets backyard sacred geometry. Don't miss it. Subscribe for more offbeat travel finds. See you in the next hidden gem. Also, be sure to stay tuned for next week's video where I'll share one of the coolest resting places I've ever seen. In the meantime, get out there and explore the world your way.